Here we are at the CRM Evolution Conference, and my question is about SMBs and CRM. Specifically, do you think they are adopting CRM faster, and if so, why is the case SMBs are playing in now what was an enterprise-only game?
Well, I definitely think that smaller companies, mid-sized companies are looking and implementing CRM for several different reasons. One, I think the economy has really forced them to look at the way they do business and the tools that they can use to do business more effectively. And that's, CRM, getting close to the customer, is one of the most important things they can do. But secondly, I think this is maybe even more relevant is the fact that there are some really good CRM packages available in a SaaS or a cloud-based model that makes it much easier for them to consume without having to invest a lot in additional IT resources to do that. So gives them the right kind of access with enough functionality without too much, and lets them scale up over time, and at the same time gives them the capability to really understand and get closer to their customer, which in today's kind of social, hyper-connected driven world, they have to be.
Agree, disagree, want to add?
Yeah, I think Mike hit the nail on the head. I think the SMBs really awoke to wanting to get purchase and implement CRM when the recession hit, right? And so everybody had to focus on doing more with less. And so that's just kind of carried through. I think recently the pendulum has kind of swung towards, okay, now how do we acquire more customers? So they're not only implementing CRM, but they're actually looking forward towards things like marketing automation, things such as that matter. So yeah, I think that said, SMBs have been doing things with CRM, but I believe it's become more ubiquitous over the last few years, definitely.
So you mentioned marketing automation, so that could be the answer to this next question of what business processes are you seeing integrated into CRM that you're impressed by, and where does it need to integrate?
I think marketing automation is one. A lot of companies are exploring integrating the social. One thing that's really starting to take off is this field of sales intelligence, or sales 2.0, so products like Inside View and OneSource and Hoovers, bringing that in for some contextual awareness for their sales team. CRM is all-encompassing, but everybody knows that most of the time it starts with sales, or most people would say that sales are the predominant users of CRM. And so those are easy, tangible pieces of technology and usefulness that organizations are able to leverage right away.
All right, Mike, I see a lot of nodding from the corner of my eye. So are you just going to go ditto, or do you got more to add to that?
Actually, I think the other thing I think is really interesting in the small to medium space is the use of communities. Use of communities in support, for example. Small companies, medium-sized companies, they have to do the same things that large companies do when it comes to supporting their customer. They have to be able to talk to their customer, deal with their problems, help them through things. And this whole field around peer-to-peer support, so creating customer communities that create more engagement with the customer, and also have the customer help themselves to some extent, and create more relevant content around the products, and frankly give the company feedback around the product or services that they can integrate into their own pipeline and improve their products. Those are really, really powerful. And that community integrated with the customer service CRM apps, I think that's a real powerful combination and works well for small business.